Time for another long form video. I had a request to do my full-length albums, but when it comes to vinyl, I really like the singles. I've always been a singles kind of guy, whether it's Prince or anybody else. I've always really enjoyed singles better than albums. So honestly, I don't have much in the line of albums, Prince-wise, of the older vintage ones, if you will. Most of mine came after his death, so they're posthumous releases and reissues, but I'm going to go with all my CDs here too, so that you can check out my Prince collection CD-wise as well. Starting off with, of course, his first album, For You, from 1978. Next up is Prince. Great album, by the way, on CD. Up next is Dirty Mind. Very critically acclaimed album. Next is Controversy. This is one of my favorite albums from him, very underrated. Controversy there is on CD. Here it is on the original vinyl. And yes, I do have the poster that it came with. I'll try to open this up here really quick so that we don't waste a whole lot of time. And of course, saying that now, I can't get it open, so. There we go. Not my favorite picture of Prince, just going to be honest with you, but I don't even know if I can get that whole thing in there. But there is the poster that came with the original vinyl for Controversy. I also, somewhere along the line, picked up... Now I can't get the poster inside here. I'm just going to put it like this. I'll get it later. Also, somewhere along the line, picked up a German copy of Controversy. Up next, 1999 on CD. This is the original pressing that does not have DMSR on it, on the back. And then this is the second copy where they finally fit DMSR on it. That's 1999 right there. I ordered a Canadian thing on Discogs, a Canadian copy of America, the 12-inch single, and it wasn't enough money for the seller, so I had to buy something else with it. So I got the Canadian copy of 1999, the original one. It's got the Canadian maple leaf on it. This is the original German single album of 1999. This one's got the I on the label. Somewhere along the way, I actually found the Australian copy of it too. The Australian copy has the Warner Brothers label on it. So that's the original 1999 single album. This is Purple Rain, of course. Then Purple Rain, the German copy that my cousin who lives in Germany gave me. And I also have this one on vinyl. This is the original Purple Rain United States promo. It's got the poster in it. I'm not going to open the poster in this one. Just going to show you that it is on purple vinyl. Yeah, I'm going to put these away real quick. I thought it'd be smart if I had my CD tower over here to put my CDs away. Taking longer than I thought. Around the World in a Day, the follow-up to Purple Rain. Great album there. My all-time favorite Prince album is next. Parade. Sometimes It Snows in April, my favorite Prince song. Parade on CD. I also happened to acquire the Grease copy of the album. I got that as a bonus with the 12-inch single that I bought one time. Here is the German copy of the album. Up next, the original pressing of Sign of the Times. Another great album. Love Sexy is the next one I have. Also have Love Sexy, the German pressing of the album. Up next, Bat Dance, or Batman, I should say, and Batman, the tin can version. Graffiti Bridge would be the next one. Follow up to Purple Rain, the movie. Here is the United States copy of Diamonds and Pearls, and the Canadian copy of Diamonds and Pearls. Bought that on a trip to Toronto. Up next, the Love Symbol album. Then we got the Hits Volume 1. Then we got the Hits Volume 2. Then we got the Hits, the B-Sides. First time I ever heard Gotta Stop Messing About was on this, and now I've got Gotta Stop Messing About on a ton of different records. Up next is The Beautiful Experience, and some people consider this a single, and I understand that because it's a bunch of remixes of The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. I've always kept it with my albums because they actually release singles off of this single. So to me, it's kind of an album. And that's the CD, and this is the album that has the big butterfly, or not the butterfly, I guess, is in the CD. It's got the big pamphlet in it. Bought that when it came out. This one I just recently got on eBay. I hate the name of the album, so I'm not even going to say it. Up next is Come, which I also have on a promotional 2-record set that I bought at a record show in Buffalo, New York many years ago. Up next is the actual officially released Black Album. Of course, that's storied bootleg for many years. Then at the Buffalo, New York record show, I also got the Black Album promo. This is on black vinyl, and it's got the story of how it's in there somewhere, but there's a story about how the Black Album sold for so much, and it's a little pamphlet that's inside it. Up next is Exodus. Got this in Buffalo, New York at a record show. That's the New Power Generation. And of course, I bought this at the same record show. It is Exodus on vinyl. New Power Generation. Up next, The Gold Experience. Great stuff there. Chaos and Disorder, which I believe was his last Warner Brothers record. Emancipation 4 record, or 4 CD set, excuse me. Crystal Ball. This is a 3 CD set. Or excuse me, it's a 4 CD set because The Truth is also part of it. This also is the 4 CD set, but it's in like a crystal ball. There is a version that has Kama Sutra in it. I have Kama Sutra, the files on my computer, but I don't actually have a physical copy of that. Up next, as my CDs keep falling over, Girl 6 from the Spike Lee joint, if you will. And then New Power Generation's New Power Soul. Gets a lot of heat, if you will, but I actually kind of like it. Gotta put it in there right. Up next is The Vault, Old Friends for Sale. Rave Unto the Joy Fantastic. This is the original copy of it. Rave Into the Joy Fantastic. I do not have the original, but I did download the tracks from the MPG Music Club and put it onto a CD. The Very Best of Prince. Some people don't collect the best ofs, but my collection wouldn't be complete without them. The Rainbow Children is up next, from his Jehovah's Witness days. This is One Night Alone. I do not have the original CD. I downloaded these from the NPG Music Club and put them onto a CD. Excuse me. Bought this at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when it came out. It is the One Night Alone live box set. Everything in it includes It Ain't Over. So that's a pretty cool box set to have. Up next is Expectation, another one that I downloaded from NPG Music Club, put onto a CD. News, probably my least favorite Prince album of all time, but there is News. 4 songs on it, all 14 minutes long, just not my thing. Musicology, I got this one from when I attended the tour in Cleveland. They handed everybody a copy of it. This is Musicology, the store CD. Okay. This is when they started putting CDs in weird cases. They're hard to put into CD things. This is the Chocolate Invasion. Obviously, they're all songs that were on the NPG Music Club. Downloaded them, put them on a CD. Same thing with the Slaughterhouse. So they're not official CDs, obviously. C-Note, if you find them on vinyl or on CD, they're bootlegs or counterfeits, whatever you want to call them. 3121. Most of these I actually bought on day of release as well, starting with Around the World in a Day, way back when. And they put them in these dumb cases that are hard to put into CD cases. There we go. The Ultimate Prince 2 CD set. Good with that. Up next, Planet Earth, which had a great cover. I love that. Here is Lotus Flower, Minneapolis Sound, and Elixir 3 CD set. Of course, the one is Bria. All right. I'm messing things up here. I'm trying to get them in there. Oh, this is the next one is the Prince book that had photos from Randy St. Nicholas, but when you take this part off and you get to the book and you open up the book, I still have my order form there. It comes with the CD, Indigo Nights. So this is still part of my CD collection, even though it's a huge book. Probably the biggest case I have for any Prince record or CD. Now, I'll put that back on later. All right, up next. Could only find this one from Europe, so I had to get it on eBay. It's 2010. Then, well, let's go with this one first. Artificial Age. I love this album. There's the CD. This is when I started buying his stuff on vinyl, when this came out. And shout out to Cruisers. Not Cruisers, oh my gosh, that was an old record store here in Erie. Shout out to Graham's Records, when I started buying my new Prince stuff at Graham's. Good stuff. And of course, Third Eye Girls Plectrum Electrum was released on the same day. Not a huge fan of this album, but I had to have it. Also on vinyl. Up next is Hit and Run Phase 1. It took me a while to get into this, but I love this album. The song June, the last song on here. Oh my gosh. All right. Up next, Hit and Run Phase 2, last album, just months before his death. He released that one. First one, posthumous release, was the Purple Rain 3. Well, it was 2 CDs, 1 DVD set. It had some vault tracks on it. They kind of rushed this one out, and they really need to do a proper Purple Rain expanded box set. Up next is Forever. It was a greatest hits collection. I believe this is on 2 CDs. Also came on vinyl. Excuse me for a second. I may have had Purple Rain and Forever in the wrong order, because I think they're in the right order here in my vinyl, because there is the reissued Purple Rain album from shortly after his death. Up next, I believe they released 1999 for a record store day, the single album version. I think I got things messed up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Piano and a Microphone 83. One of the first new Prince music after his death. I also have that on black vinyl. And the deluxe edition with the vinyl and the CD. I still think I have things mixed up here. I do. I don't, maybe I didn't buy these on, I guess I didn't buy the reissued CDs of these. That would be Musicology 3121 and Planet Earth. You know, now that I think about it, I didn't, because they were never on vinyl, so I bought the vinyl, but I already had the CDs, so I didn't bother with the CDs. All right, up next, His Majesty's Pop Life. I had to get this the Japanese CD, because that was the only place that released it on CD was Japan. So there's that. Record Store Day version of the vinyl. I do not have the original His Majesty's Pop Life. Wow, I really have these in the wrong order here. Okay, I know the vinyl's in the right order. The CDs are not. This is the Ultimate Rave, which has Rave Into and Rave Unto in the same CD case. Rave Unto, the vinyl reissue. Rave Into, the vinyl issue. Okay, seriously, what am I doing here? Here we go. Originals. I love this. To hear him singing Manic Monday was just amazing. So there's Originals, the CD. Here's Originals, the Target exclusive CD that had a different version of Nothing Compares to You on it. Here is Originals on white vinyl. This is Originals on black vinyl. And this is Originals, the box set with the vinyl and the CD. Up next is Emancipation, the reissue, a 6-album set. Beautiful set. I bought this one on CD because I never had it on CD before. Versace Experience. Originally only had the files on my computer, and they reissued it. Kind of a strange reissue, to be honest with you, but glad to have it on vinyl and CD anyways. Chaos and Disorder was reissued. Bright Lights Big City reissue. This includes the track Good Love. I'll get to the original version of this in just a little bit. This is the reissue on white vinyl. Then there was the 1999 Super Deluxe box set. This CD was kind of hard to find, but there's the CD version of it. I believe that's 5 CDs. 6, 7 CDs. There's a lot of CDs in here, is what I'm trying to say. Put that over here. 1999, the reissue on purple vinyl. There's the 4-album set that was reissued with the singles and remixes. Here is the 10 vinyl version, 10 albums in this fantastic box set. Fantastic. Up next, reissue of The Rainbow Children. This is on clear vinyl. Came with a record, what do they call it? A record, no, I can't think of what it's called. A slip mat for your record player. Up next, as they all fell down here, this is the One Night Alone box set on CD. It's got One Night Alone, One Night Alone Live, One Night Alone The After Show, all here in one CD box. I bought this specifically for the One Night Alone CD that I did not have the original of. But I got that as the reissue. Then, of course, they released them all. It's a kind of a small box set for that one on vinyl. Up next, here is the CD version of the Sign of the Times humongous Super Deluxe box set. What is this? 8 CDs in this huge thing. Yep, that's a CD. Here is the 4-album version of the reissue. This is the humongous 13-album box set of Sign of the Times. This thing is heavy, and it is amazing. Here is the Sign of the Times on peach vinyl. Oh, which reminds me, I forgot an album. It's over here. Forgive me for a second. Sign of the Times on picture disc. Up next, released in Germany only, The Hits 1. Well, I guess it was available on the website for a little bit, but I originally got it on the German website. Up next, Record Store Day release for The Truth on vinyl. Now we've got Welcome to America, an unreleased album at one point. Obviously, they released it. Posthumous release. I've got that on black vinyl, gold vinyl, Target exclusive clear vinyl, and of course the CD album deluxe box set. Up next, for the umpteenth time, another re-release of Purple Rain, this time an exclusive purple vinyl from Target. Then another umpteenth million time release of 1999, only got it because it was the Walmart exclusive on clear vinyl. Same with the Target exclusive Sign of the Times on clear vinyl. There was a bunch of other reissues around that time that I didn't get because I already have all the CDs and albums of them. Here we go. Here's a few more. Starting off with, which one came first? This one came first. We Are the World album with For the Tears in Your Eyes on it. Here is the actual vinyl version of We Are the World. Then in Florida last year, I went to a used record store and found one with the hype sticker on it. So I had to get the hype sticker. Up next, Bright Lights Big City with Good Love. There's the original album. You saw the white reissue I have of it. Here is Interactive, the CD-ROM. It had a playable CD track on it called Interactive. 1-800 New Funk. He did a song with Nona Gay on here called Love Song, or Love Sign. Here's the Ready to Wear soundtrack that had an MPG song on it. Bamboozled, which had an MPG song on it. Blank Man with an MPG song on it. Happy Feet, he did the theme song, Song of the Heart on this, so I had to get the album. Power of Soul, a Jimi Hendrix tribute with his version of Red House. Here is 94 East, his original band that Pepe Willie released about 5,000 different versions of this. The original one was in 1986. Here is an interview disc that was released. Another 94 East. 94 East. 94 East. Black Sweat is on this Universal compilation. I like that one because it had a picture of Prince on it. They've released a whole bunch of these CD books. Well, here's a CD book that actually had an interview CD in with it. Same book. Sound and Vision. That was another Prince. It wasn't official, but they sold it at an official store. Then I got a bunch of these. This is a company called Top Hits USA, which I subscribe to for my mobile DJ business. And there's just a bunch of them with Prince songs on them. Betcha by Golly Wow is on this one. Holy River is on this one. Somebody's on this one. Let's see. The re-release of 1999 is on here. Man of War. Cinnamon Girl on this one here. This one's got Te Amo Corazon. And this one would be Black Sweat. And then finally a few extra albums here and there. This Madhouse 8, it's pretty much all Prince. Madhouse 16. Madonna's Like a Prayer. He plays on the title song, uncredited. He's also got Love Song that he sings with her on here. And he played on Keep It Together. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is the black vinyl copy of his performance of While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And finally, right after his death, they re-released it on purple vinyl in honor of Prince. And this is the reissue. And that, my friends, is my Prince CD and full-length album collection. Thank you for watching.